So let's bring it to, men that feel they want to try these hairdos, they want to be experimental, but they just can't. Some are afraid because they'll say, "Oh, maybe I'll look too feminine or whatever." But what would you say to that person that just wants to do it?
When we go back to African history and what we are as black people, or what we are, we come from an era or a period where our forefathers did used to play with dye. They used to play with dye to make fabric. They used to play with dye. And if you go back to old pictures of even initiation ceremonies, you get to see that there was a time where to try to make the hair white. They'd put different components of even dye itself to even make hair red. From different parts of Africa itself, we've had different traditions have and embrace different hairstyles.
Yeah.
So it's all mostly people that would reprimand others for having dyed hair, or people that would talk about a guy sunga dyeing is mamuna, are mostly people that are not informed. And I wasn't informed, so I had a misconception of dyeing your hair. But then in actual sense, there is nothing wrong with dyeing your hair. In fact, it'll make you stand out.
Yeah.
Believe me, from the time I dyed my hair, because I mostly use public transport. I come from a humble background, so I'm still stuck to the idea of being on a bus. Even when there's no reason to be on a bus, but I would be on a bus.
Just start those times. I understand. Because my days why my story bus.
So the whole reaction I would get on a bus, and typically in my mind I think but then people be like, you know what I mean? And then instead realizing, actually, what is the problem with that, Sisi?
What is the big issue?
Come on.
What is the big issue? Okay, so as we get to wind up, what's your favorite hairstyle of all time that you've ever done then?
The white.
The white.
Yes, the all white.
It will always be the white.
It will always be the white, because when I embarked on the dyeing my hair journey, I mean the white hair and the white beard. Yeah. When I embarked on my dyeing journey, I thought I'd just do it for 6 months. I thought, in my mind, I always love to plan my hair. So in my mind, I had said, you know what, I'll do it for a short time, just to see how people respond to it.
Yeah.
But then I realized that people were just hating on something that was nice, but was nice. So I was like, you know what, let me do it some more.
Yeah.
But then the white hair just brought out the in me.
Love it. I absolutely love it. Mainga, thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you for having me.